Hello, children. How are you all today? I hope that you all are fine. Welcome you all for our video lesson for grade 9 English. Please get ready with your pupils' books. Let's read Unit 6, Activity 7, page 67. Alright, children. Here you can see an activity. There are words and pictures. Let's read the words first. Number 1, artist. 2, mathematician. 3, inventor. 4, writer. 5, sculptor. 6, craftsman. Okay, children. Now you can match these words with the pictures. Would you like to check your answers? Okay, let's check your answers now. Artist, mathematician, inventor, writer, sculptor, draftsman. I hope you all have done it well. Alright, children. Shall we move on to another activity? Here you can see a nice collection of classical pictures. Name the pictures using the given words. You can see the answers have been given within brackets below the pictures. Let's read the answers given within brackets. Number 1, Mona Lisa. Number 2, Virgin of the Rocks. Number 3, Last Supper. Number 4, Da Vinci. Okay, children. Now you all can name these pictures. You all can check your answers now. Mona Lisa, the beautiful picture of a lady. It was named as Mona Lisa. The second is also a world famous drawing. That is Virgin of the Rocks. Third one is a picture of Jesus with his disciples at his Last Supper. It was named as the Last Supper. The fourth picture is Da Vinci. He was a great artist. Alright, children. Let's move on to a passage. Here you can see a passage with a set of questions. Let's read the passage attentively and try to find the answers for these questions. I will read the passage for you. Please listen attentively. History tells us about many great people in the world. They have made a name for themselves in different fields of study. Leonardo da Vinci is one such person worth mentioning. Born on April 15, 1452 in Vinci, Italy. Da Vinci is known in the world as an exceptional artist, mathematician, inventor, writer, sculptor, draftsman, etc. His knowledge of science and nature is believed to have greatly influenced his work in different fields. The world-famous paintings such as Mona Lisa, Virgin of the Rocks, and The Last Supper are among his great works. My dear children, answer these questions now. I will read the questions one by one. Number 1. What's the name of the world-famous person mentioned in the text? Number 2. When was he born? Number 2. Where was he born? Number 4. How is Leonardo da Vinci known in the world? Number 5. What were his famous findings? What were his world-famous paintings? All right, children. Let's find out the answers for these questions. Question number 1. What's the name of the world-famous person mentioned in the text? He is Leonardo da Vinci. The second question. When was he born? He was born on 15th April in 1452. Question number 3. Where was he born? He was born in Vinci, Italy. Number 4. How is Leonardo da Vinci known in the world? He is known in the world as an artist, mathematician, inventor, writer, sculptor, craftsman, etc. Number 5. What are his famous paintings? What are his world famous paintings? They are Mona Lisa, Virgin of the Rocks, and The Last Supper. Alright, children. Let's move on to another activity. I hope that you will enjoy this. Write true T or false F. Here you have to read these statements and you should mention whether these statements are true or false. If the statement is true, write T within brackets. If the statement is false, write F within brackets. Alright, children. Let's read the statements. 1. Leonardo da Vinci was one such great and worth person in the world. 2. He was a world famous astrologer. 3rd statement. His knowledge of science and nature have greatly influenced his work in different fields. Number 4. Leonardo was born in Rome, Italy. 5. Mona Lisa is one of his world famous paintings. Okay, let's check the answers. Leonardo da Vinci was one such great and worth person in the world. The answer is true. The 2nd statement, he was a world famous astrologer. The answer is F. 3rd statement, his knowledge of science and nature have greatly influenced his work in different fields. The answer is true. The 4th statement, Leonardo was born in Rome, Italy. The answer is false. Number 5. Mona Lisa is one of his world famous paintings. The answer is true. I hope that you all have enjoyed this activity. Alright, let's move on to another new activity. Here you have to match A with B. There are 2 boxes named as A and B. In box A you have the words. In box B you have the meanings for these words. Let's match the words with the meanings. First of all, I will read the words for you. Box A. 1. History. 2. Worthy. 3. Exceptional. 4. Sculptor. 5. Great. Let's read box B. A. distinguished. B. The whole series of past events connected with a particular person or a thing. C. Having a value. D. An artist who practices the art of sculpture. E. Unusually excellent. Let's match the answers now. History, the whole series of past events connected with a particular person or a thing. Worthy, having a value. Exceptional, unusually excellent. Sculptor, an artist who practices the art of sculpture. Number 5, great, distinguished. Alright, children. Once again, you have nice pictures with some words. Match the words with the pictures. Let's read the words first. Number 1, carpentry. 2, metalwork. 3, leather arts. 4, landscape. Alright, children, now you can match the words with the pictures. I think you all will like to check your answers now. Carpentry, metalwork, leather arts, landscape. Okay, my dear children, here you have 3 questions. Answer the following questions. Number 1. Did Da Vinci receive a higher education when he was a child? Number 2. Was Leonardo da Vinci talented enough for arts since his early days? Number 3. Was he trained under a teacher for practicing arts? Alright, children. Now let's go to the first question again. Did Da Vinci receive a higher education when he was a child? The answer is no, he did not. He received a little formal education. Number 2. Was Leonardo da Vinci talented enough for arts since his early age? The answer is yes, he was talented enough for arts since his early ages. Question number 3. Was he trained under a teacher for practicing arts? The answer: yes, he was trained under a teacher. I hope you also could guess the answers for these questions correctly. Let's move on to another reading passage. Let's read the passage and answer the given questions. I will read the passage for you. Da Vinci, as a child, received little formal education with nothing beyond basic reading, writing, and mathematics instructions. However, his artistic talents were evident from an early age. At the age of 14, he learned technical skills including metalwork, leather arts, carpentry, drawing, painting, and sculpture. He learned all these under the noted artist Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. A pen and ink drawing of a landscape of the Arno Valley is known as one of his early dated work, which is believed to have been sketched in 1473. All right, my dear children. Now it's your turn to find the answers for the following questions. Number 1. How far did Da Vinci receive his education? Number 2. What were the technical skills which Da Vinci learned at the age of 14? Number 3. What was the name of his teacher? 4. What was Da Vinci's pen and ink drawing of a landscape in 1473? All right, children. Would you like to check your answers now? Okay, let's read the questions and the answers. How far did Da Vinci receive his education? He received his education up to basic reading, writing, and mathematics instructions. Number 2. What were the technical skills which Da Vinci learned at the age of 14? He learned metalwork, leather arts, carpentry, drawing, painting, and sculpture. What was the name of his teacher? His teacher was the famous artist Andrea del Verrocchio. Number 4. What was Da Vinci's pen and ink drawing of a landscape in 1473? It was the landscape of Arno Valley. All right, dear children, now you have another activity. Read the text and fill in the table. Let's go through the points given here. First one, name of the great person. Second, education. Third, learn technical skills. 4. Name of the teacher. 5. Name an early drawing of a famous landscape. Name of the great person. That is Leonardo da Vinci. Then about education. Received an education up to basic reading, writing, and mathematics instructions. The next point about learns technical skills. Metalwork, leather art, carpentry, drawing, painting, and sculpture. Name of the teacher is Andrea del Verrocchio. Last point, name an early drawing of a famous landscape. That is Arno Valley. Alright, dear children, once again you can see many pictures. You have to name the following pictures. The answers for the pictures have been given below them. First one, Statue of David. Second, Basilica. Third, Pieta. The last one, frescoes at Sistine Chapel. Alright children, now we all can match these pictures with the words. The first picture, Statue of David. Second one, Basilica. Third one, Pieta. The last one, frescoes at Sistine Chapel. Next, move on to a new paragraph about another similar world famous character. Read the following passage and answer the questions. Michelangelo was considered one of the greatest artists. He was born on 6th of March 1475 in Italy. He was the second son of 5 sons. He lived in Florence. His father wanted to take him study grammar, but Michael wanted to be an artist. Then he became a student of great sculptor Donatello. Michelangelo was not only famous for sculpture but also for architecture, poetry, and painting. His most famous works are the frescoes on the ceiling of Sistine Chapel in Vatican City. The statue of David and the Pietà, which depicts Jesus in the Mary's arms, and St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican. He died on 18th February 1564 in Rome. I hope that you listened to this passage very attentively. All right, then we will go through the questions. 1. When was Michelangelo born? 2. What was he famous for? 3. Name 4 works of art that Michelangelo created. 4. What was the name of his teacher? Are you ready with your answers, children? Shall we discuss the answers then? Okay, let's check. When was Michelangelo born? He was born on 6 March 1475. The second question. What was he famous for? He was famous for sculpture, architecture, poetry, and painting. Number 3. Name 4 works of art that Michelangelo created. They are Basilica, Pietà, Statue of David, and the frescoes at Sistine Chapel. Number 4. What was the name of his teacher? His teacher was Donatello. Alright, my dear children. You have another activity. Read the passage and fill the blanks. The answers for the blanks have been given below. Let's go through the answers first. Vatican, student, Jesus, grammar, artist, Sistine Chapel. Number 1. Michelangelo was a great blank in Rome. Number 2. He didn't want to study blank. 3. Michelangelo was a blank of Donatello. 4. Pietà depicts blank on Mary's arms. 5. Michelangelo drew frescoes in the ceiling of Sistine Chapel. Number 6. St. Peter's Basilica is in blank. Alright, my dear children, let's check your answers. Number 1. Michelangelo was a great artist in Rome. Number 2. He didn't want to study grammar. Number 3. Michelangelo was a student of Donatello. Number 4. Peter depicts Jesus on Mary's arm. Number 5. Michelangelo drew frescoes in the ceiling of Sistine Chapel. Alright, children. Let's write a similar description about any artist you know. I hope you all enjoy my lesson today. Goodbye, children.